Oh, good morning, everybody. It is 6:40 in the morning. Got the bait trailer open. Got really good fresh bait this morning. I finally got my hands on some fiddler crabs. Shout out to my friends at TNT Bait Shop. Really helped me out this morning by getting me some. So that's awesome. I don't sell fiddler crabs here, not yet. Right now I just don't really feel like we have the space to do that. Obviously, we're working on getting a pinfish pen soon so we can sell some pinfish. Ooh, also, one of the reasons I went to TNT this morning, because I got my new Salsa 6000 in. Just got her lined up on a ugly stick, carbon inshore. I know. Went expensive on the reel and went a little cheap on the rod, but I ain't made of money, guys. But still, this thing's ugly sticks, best bang for your buck. Everybody knows that. So I'm gonna rig this puppy up and then grab my other pole, and we are gonna go see if we can finally catch some of these elusive sheepshead that are under this bridge that for some reason don't want anything to do with any live shrimp. Alrighty, got both poles rigged up, got my fiddler crabs. We're gonna go over here. It's been lightning and thundering on my ride in this morning. Looks like it's clearing up just a tiny bit, but that could just be the sun starting to peak up. But I'm gonna give this a go. I am bound and determined to catch either sheepshead or these giant spadefish that I've been seeing under this bridge. All right, guys, got under the bridge. No visibility is probably not great right now, but because the sun's not up yet. So I'm gonna start fishing, and if I get any action, I'll turn the camera on. Saw two sheepshead swimming together, really big one and a little one. But of course, they don't go for this juicy fiddler crab. If the sun was up, I could see a lot better, but because it is lower tide right now. I don't know, guys. I just saw another big one. It's just, I think the problem is I see them and they see me. So, see, there's a little one right there. Happy hook.
Hey, do you have shrimp this morning?
Yes, we do.
Okay, we'll be on our way.
All right, just call or text me when you get there.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So yeah, I don't know. I literally don't have a lot of experience catching sheepshead. I know they're like a staple in Florida. Don't get me wrong, I've caught plenty, but like only like on accident. You know, I'm just going fishing and I happen to catch a sheepshead is basically what I'm saying. It's like I didn't purposely go out and say, oh, I'm gonna go try to catch some. I didn't purposely say like I cannot talk today. I didn't purposely go out and say like, oh, I'm gonna go catch some sheepshead today. That's what I'm gonna go do. No, it's just like, no, I'm just gonna go fish and see what bites. That's been my general, you know, ambition when it comes to fishing. It's just like, oh, okay, I'm going fishing. We're gonna see what happens. That's basically it. You know, there are times where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go see if I can catch some pompano. I'm gonna take some live shrimp and my pompano jigs and go to the surf or whatever, you know. But like anytime, and I mean it, anytime I purposely try to go catch some sheepshead, I never catch them. And then like I said, I'll catch them by accident all the time. or you know, when I wasn't planning on catching some, I catch some. But anytime I've ever, and I've only fished with fiddler crabs maybe one other time, and anytime I have ever done it, like not even a bite. So again, I've caught plenty of sheepshead, I've caught keeper sheepshead, I've taken them home, I've eaten them, but like never like intentionally gone fishing for sheepshead and been successful. So this is where I'm like, I don't know, like I'm fishing where there are sheepshead, I see the sheepshead, I've got what I think is the best sheepshead bait, but like, I mean, I can put a fiddler crab in front of these sheepshead's nose and they don't touch it. So I don't know if it's me, I don't know if it's the way I've rigged them up, I don't know if it's the bait, I don't know if it's just the way I'm going about the whole thing, I don't know. I'll tell you one thing, it's annoying. It's annoying when I'm trying to actually make content and like catch sheepshead and I'm just so bad at it, I can't make it happen, and I waste hours trying to do it and can't really make a video of me just trying to catch sheepshead, because then you're just listening to me talk, and I know, but nobody wants to actually listen to me talk. So, but here's what I do know. I've got fiddler crabs, I've got a spot, this spot, and under the bridge where I've seen massive sheepshead, and like not so massive, like I've seen small ones, I've seen some that look like they're just over 12 inches, which I believe is the keeper size here in Florida, and I've seen some that are, you know, look like they're pushing 20, and a lot of times they're just like cruising around slowly, and I can just spot them, but if you cast at them, they just scatter. And so, you know, and maybe it's because it's in the shallows over here, especially, they can just see better. I don't know. I mean, like literally, there's a sheepshead right there. That's a little one. There's actually a couple right there. But like, watch, if I like, just, I don't know. So they're watching me, so I don't even know where to put this. But if I put it like right there, look, I've backed away, so now they can't even see me. Oh, granted, those were some small ones. When I say small, I mean like under keeper size. They looked like they were just under. Those look like they were like 10 inches, maybe 11. Some maybe even smaller, but again, I've seen those size, I've seen like over 12, and then I've seen big ones. I've seen sheepshead out here that would probably break my PB. I think my PB 16 or 18. I gotta go back and look. Funniest story ever to how I caught my PB sheepshead. Althea and I used to live in a trailer when we first got married, and it was in Dunedin, Florida, and there was a very small canal, not like this, it was like borderline, it was really a creek. It was a creek that flowed, I think, to another canal that then flowed to the ocean. And this literal creek, and I'll insert some photos, probably had like 6 inches of water in it, and I was on my e-bike and we were taking an e-bike ride, and I always like to stop there because sometimes I could see fish. Well, I looked down into this creek, and there's this giant sheepshead. I'm like, oh my god. And I'm like, we're like a quarter mile from the trailer, so I run back to my RV trailer. I think for some reason I didn't have my fishing poles with me. I don't know if I had left them at work or what, but I had just a spool of line. I think I had like 30-pound mono or something. I grabbed the spool and a hook, and then I biked across the street to a gas station, grabbed frozen shrimp, biked back to the spot, did all this within like 5 or 8 minutes. The sheepshead was still there. I hand lined out just a rolled up piece of shrimp and managed to catch this PB sheepshead on a hand line in a creek in the middle of the day. And here's the picture. And let me tell you, it was the coolest thing ever, the weirdest thing ever. And I love telling that story about my first sheepshead, or my first keeper sheepshead, because like just the insanity of it all, catching it off a hand line in a little creek, like, was just insane. So just so you guys know, not a lot of experience catching sheepshead, but I've had a few success stories. But yeah. Oh man, there it is. The elusive. Look at that. I told you I backed off so they couldn't see me, and then boom. There we go. Finally, success. Dude, I was on the phone. I didn't have my camera rolling. I could tell as soon as he hit, I was a sheepshead. I could tell it wasn't massive, but let me get a measure on this guy. I think he's just undersized. But let me check. Yeah, he looks like he's, he might be close. If he's a keeper, he's right there. He is like, he's just there. Now he's just under. I'm gonna throw him back. And of course I left my pliers over under the bridge. So we're gonna see if I can do this without him spiking me to death. Yeah. Come on, dude. Got him. Well, there we go. One sheepshead. Alright, let's get him back. Nice. Well, finally worked. So, proof of concept. As I was talking about how often it doesn't work for me, it worked. So, that's great. I left my bait over there, so I'm going to grab my fiddler crabs. I got a customer that's gonna want some bait here in a second, so I'm gonna go get this guy's bait, grab my fiddler crabs. I'm gonna move back over to dock, and that worked really well. I was like standing on the dock and they were just skittish, and then I just left it out there and then kind of walked away, got out of their line of sight, and 3 minutes later, boom, got hit. So that was a decent sized one, obviously just under a keeper. I'm sure some people will say, if you stretched the tail out, it probably would have been. Yeah, it probably would have, but I like to catch them when they're, you know, for sure keepers are well above the keeper line. If they're, you know, right there, it's just, you know, they have that number for a reason. I mean, it's anything 12, close to 12, or obviously under, you can't keep it, but anything, you know, close to that 12 mark, there's just not a lot of meat on them, so it's kind of wasteful. So anyways, very successful, very happy with that. So let's go give it another try. What's up, man? How many do you need?
I'd say 2 dozen.
Okay. Yeah, you need one?
Yes, sir. Can I get one of those and then just a small bag of Persian shrimp? Yeah.
Okay, my bait's gone. So that tells me probably had a bite and lost it, unfortunately. So let's grab us another fiddler. All right. Good morning, guys. I am back and ready to continue this sheepshead challenge. Oh, I just finished refilling the bait tanks, giving all the shrimp fresh salt water from the upward tide. And now I'm about to grab my fiddler crabs, which are right here. Yes, sir. And ready to go over here. Let's see what's going on. Ugh. I like to refill these tanks every like couple days. Even though I've got filters in there, like a 2 small filtration systems plus a bunch of bubblers, but I feel like just changing out every couple days helps, especially if like when I get to shrimp that are about 2 or 3 days old, you start getting them, some of them start to die, and when they die, they kind of poison the water, which causes more shrimp to die, which causes more shrimp to die, which, you guessed it, causes more shrimp to die. So it's kind of got a negative like snowball effect. So to take care of that, we scoop out all the dead, every multiple times a day, checking it. And then we also I change the water every few days, just because one of how easy it is to do. It's not difficult. So yeah, I'm gonna start out over here. That's where I've been seeing more sheepshead lately. That tide looks like it's ripping a little bit and the wind's blowing, so I'm gonna just do a little slow old man fishing right here. Let's see what we can get. This tide is up very high, visibility low. That's all right. So I'm just gonna plop a fiddler, on the edge of one of these and just see if there's a little sheep. One I caught yesterday was just under keeper size, so gotta get one that's keeper size. That's the goal here. Don't pinch me. And everybody can say what they want to say about how I do this, but I'm no expert at all, so. Ow! Oh, like right there. Looks good to me. I'm just gonna take a load off and just enjoy the morning. So glad you guys are here with me. Oh, we on big time. Oh, let's see if I can get that. Oh, that's a big sheepy. Oh baby, oh baby, that's the monster I was looking for. Oh no. Oh, that's huge. Oh, let's see if I can get him out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That might be my PB, guys. That's, I think, my PB. Oh, right here. I was just messing around. I wasn't even trying. Look how overcast it is and windy. I was just like, I'll just throw it out for fun. My goodness, look at the size of this guy. We get a measure on him. Oh man, I was just saying, like, I should probably go inside. The wind's blowing, it's overcast. I was like, probably not gonna catch anything. Oh my, 17 inches. That's almost my PB. Whew. Well, that's a keeper, and I am keeping it. Whew. You guys better look at this. Oh man, look at this guy, just a stud. Look at the teeth on that. Oh, that is gonna taste so good, man. All right, well, I'm gonna get this guy cleaned up, and ironically, I caught him right next to the fish cleaning station, so that was easy. Well, that was insane, to say the least. So I mean, I guess they're biting. Alright guys, well, it's starting to blow a little bit, a little too much, and starting to actually rain, so I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna clean the sheep's head, and we might get back at it this afternoon. Alright guys, got a big 17-inch sheep right here, gonna get her cleaned up. And you just take the carcass and throw it in the water. And this is what attracts the monster fish. And it'll feed the little bait fish too. So nothing goes to waste. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. We really appreciate you watching. Hope you liked it. We just passed 600 subscribers, so thanks for all the love. And we will catch you guys on the next one.